And welcome to Let's Say Final Fantasy 14, episode 173. I don't know how I feel about this, I'll be honest with you. Anyways. What is the to make it rain campaign? Right. Here, is this thing healthy? I kind of do hope, just the way that it looks, like, either it's very damaged from the fact that it's been overfed since probably birth, or just because, like, especially its leg structure and its everything, like, does not look like it'd be, fattened up of the normal chocobo type. So I wonder if, I hope it's a different species, because that would mean it's more likely to actually be healthy at this weight. You returned. Dare I ask how Rama received your visit? A lot of lightning. A genuine chest of arms. It is well then that you have some experience in such matters. And both Gridania and Little Souls will be relieved to hear that the Lord of Levin has accepted you as a forest champion of peace. Monumental duty this day, Zyphreium. Sister must have informed you deeds at once. So I believe at this point we have basically completed 2.3 special little thing. The Lieutenant's ready to send you on your way. And so you will wish to hear your experiences firsthand. Please return to Gridania, make directly to the low stand. The country at Nofi, he is ultimately expecting you. Very well, Zyphreium. Yeah, so if you don't know, in RuneScape I have a very specific set of things that I want to do in a certain order, so basically no. Generally it's Quest Cape, Max Cape, Master Quest Cape, Completion Escape, Trim Completion Escape, Final Boss, and then all achievements, generally, and then I guess also collect every single rare item at the very end, as well as then afterwards keeping up with how the game is updating and all that. For this, I'm thinking that I want to, get all the way from Master Quest. So that's what I'm basically... oh, dear. Essentially, what I intend to do is... What? No. Bad. Oh, wait, never mind. That's very good. But I want to get to the Maxim's main scenario quest. However, once I get to one Dark Knight, and I start my 2 sessions of Dark Knight, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be at level 35, I believe. I'm not going to, I'm not gonna be able to continue the main scenario quest like that. So I'm gonna. Let's do leveling up stuff, as well as back on its sign. We who knew your mission have been most anxious to see you return. The LSC here waits you within. Anyways, get all the way up to the end of main scenario quest for Stormblood, and then do that for Shadowbringers, I suppose. But that's going to involve basically me leveling up everything. But after I get that done, then I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. Other than probably scoop up all the remaining quests. And, oh, cool. Thank you. But I also want to do relic weapons as well. So. And that's all relic weapons across all expansions. The relic weapons, anima weapons, and, well, zodiac weapons is relic weapons as well.
You are returned to us, dear friend, and none the worse for bearing the heavy burden which I did press upon you. Most glad am I of this. I am informed that your efforts to negotiate a peace with Lord Ramuh ended in conflict. Pray tell me, what befell?
So basically, we showed him the crystal. It was like, you know what, fight me.
Ramuh made trial of you? I fear there is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without. It cannot be denied that misfortune follows man. For evidence, one need only look to the conflict brewing in Cartano, or to the rising flood of refugees.
I feel like, I know they told me not to tell, but I would say, like, hey, speak to Alliance leaders about this. Let them know that Omega needs to be, like, transported somewhere, and not Moradane, because then it's literally going to create problems with about Scions.
Our struggle against the Empire should have served to seal our union. Yet the ties which bind the Alliance strain under the weight of gross self-interest.
You have no idea.
As the scars of the calamity begin to fade, so too does our sense of common purpose. Yet now is scarce the time to forget our shared responsibility. If this new-sprung realm is to survive beyond its infancy, it must needs be nurtured by all. Eorzea must be as one. Yet I fear that dream is still far off. On behalf of the people of Gridania and the elementals both, I thank you for all that you and your fellow Scions have done. Full oft have I been compelled to look to you for aid of late, and offered all too little in return. As leader of this nation, I shall endeavor to prove a more worthy ally to your cause henceforth. Lord Ramuh has departed, yet the keening of this ill wind grows no less insistent. Voices of the forest, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
They actually gonna answer, or? Probably not, though. Cartman. How do I do any of that? There's an insane amount of members, but whoever speaks. Actions. And just leave company. Huh. And another daunting mission, eh, Zyphreium? I'd hope Lord Ormo could be persuaded with words alone, but nonetheless, I can only admire the adroitness with which he responded to the primal's sudden challenge. And the Urangur, too, was pleased with the outcome. What say you, Zyphreium? Shall we get back together back at the Writing Stone and find the lessons of the day? Oh, I have an email to send. And how do I reply to all? It should work. Able to. Great. This is... There we go. I can do it. Actually, because my friend's asking, like, someone needs to CO with him. Because, of course, you know, for safety reasons. Well, yeah, actually, really extreme... Not extreme safety reasons, but... Because of safety reasons. We have to have 2 people at once. Welcome back, Zyphreium. What are your momentous encounter with Lord Wormwood precedes you? I have vain share news of my own, but Urianger's discoveries must take precedence. When you defeated Lord 11, our learned companion was struck with a profound insight regarding the nature of the Ascian's immortality list. Someone discusses observations together. What little gods are made out of.
If everyone is ready, let us begin. Urianger, the floor is yours.
Sounds like orange, but French.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the Waking Sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor. I speak of the Ascian clad in white, Elidibus. Unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected, that the Ascians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
In the intervening time, Urianger and I have striven to discover means by which the Ascians might more permanently be slain.
And 'tis my belief that we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence.
Twisted what?
In the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension. The etheric readings taken by Y'shtola at the time of this transfiguration have proven most enlightening.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my goggles.
The significance of Y'shtola's readings might better be understood in the context of mine own, taken at the instant of the Lord of Levin's demise. Unlike the Primal, the Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
He was absorbed?
Before discussing our new discoveries, it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric behavior. Let us begin at what some might call the end. When we who dwell in the material realm die, our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm.
We're doing like a little class thing.
The restless energy which suffuses that plane streams back into our world, giving rise to new life.
"'Tis as the heavens did decree, the way of all mortal souls. Twixt this world and the next do the ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life. Thus doth the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continue unabated."
Primals behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live, their flesh is but ether-given shape. Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
That'll be what happened to Levin.
There it waiteth, till next the prayers of the faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether, to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new body.
So basically, he keeps his consciousness.
Which brings us on to the third group, the so-called immortals. They exist in a manner all their own.
I like this.
Even as the Sahagin elder fell to the Admiral's musket shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
And somehow he got the face mask as well. Anyways, we'll learn more next time though, so Enjoy the city, you know what to do.